Apparently I don't have the patience of a what?
A saint.
A saint. I have the patience of a devil.
He also has the memory of a goldfish.
That's the one.
Good morning. Those of you who pay attention will have noticed that yesterday's video ended rather abruptly. That is because it was about 9:20 and we ran out of daylight and we ran out of hope and we ended up pitching our tent in a manner that can only be described as inappropriate.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go.
Good people of the Wainwrights Inn that we still have never actually stopped at for a drink because we always come past at inappropriate times. Still doing the free water. It's brilliant. Just have a little outside tap where you can fill up your bottles here. Which is what we're doing. On our way to Great Langdale.
One of the houses I want to buy?
Yeah. Have to talk to the owner, but yeah.
Oh. We'd have to have £1 million.
And like back in the day, it's the kind of clouds we're walking into. This could be fun. Clouds make for moody pictures. Cute little bridge. The weather's changed again. Just after we put sunscreen on. It has now gone proper moody and dark.
Bit like your husband.
Ooh. Don't know about that.
It's a hot day, but hopefully we're going into the mist. I meet the gorilla, that's me. But the wife will look after me. Yeah, it's very scrambly. It's better than yesterday, but yeah. My ankles have recovered, hopefully. Nearly. There's Heidi ahead of me. And it's just a beautiful day. Reminds me of a song.
Approaching the bottom of our first climb of the day. That'll be that notch there, we think. The actual Cumbria way goes up there. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do today. At the moment it's very sunny again, it's also very windy, so it feels a bit breezier. We stopped at the new Dungeon Gill for breakfast. Thought we'd treat ourselves after the long, hard days we've had. And by the time we got up there, we thought, oh, rain jackets, because it got proper cold and proper dark and moody again. And yeah, here we are. Well, this is like 5-10 minutes later. Anyway, the last time we did the stretch, it was so windy. It ripped the solar panels and my pack cover off, never to be seen again. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes peeled. But there's a solar panel from 4 years ago lying in the grass somewhere. Here we are, at a parting of the ways. Stake Pass. Ooh, that's the Cumbria way. Scous.
Up there somewhere.
That's us. Well, we're not going all the way to that, but
There's a
yeah,
pass up there.
we're hoping that's the one. We're hoping we're not actually having to go through those clouds, but yeah. I think time to sit down and take 5.
Reflect on life.
Reflect on our bad choices. So after yesterday, we should probably explain Brian's feet.
These are my feet.
Yeah.
This is the right one, and that's the left one.
Okay, that's great. He went, which one was it? It was
That one.
that one. He just went numb at the back, the whole part of the back, and it felt squishy. So we thought it was a blister forming. But we think now
They're just overheated.
that it's the recurrence of the damn trench foot that he sometimes has problems with, even so it wasn't exactly, what do you call it, wet.
But it was so hot, my feet must have been sweating like that.
He was sweating like mad. So at the water break yesterday and this morning we put this little beauty on. It was recommended to me by somebody on the Cape Ross Trail group. Not that we've ever hiked at Cape Ross, but you know.
But it is quite wet there.
It is extremely wet there, so I asked them what to do. So don't know whether this worked or not, but so far so good. Fingers crossed it certainly won't do any harm.
Yeah.
Good news is it wasn't a blister.
Yeah. Just having a dump.
So far so good. Somebody told us, oh, this path isn't so bad because it's all steps. It kind of is. Steps can be annoying at times, but this one's actually not been too bad. We just don't know where it goes from here, but you know, that's the usual story. I'm sure all will be revealed. A cautionary tale about mountains. They never send you where you think you're going. We've made it down to this nice little plateau thing, going like, oh yeah, there's our notch. Yeah, no, we are now aiming this away.
Somewhere.
So maybe that was our notch all along, the really steep one. Or maybe it's going to swing us around again. You can literally, we were saying before, this is like walking in the fog. You cannot see up more than a few meters because basically where the next zig comes, the path does whatever it wants. We thought we were doing good on time, but no. Then again,
It's a few down to where we started.
it is, it's incredible, isn't it? I mean, you can see last Tuesday from here. Or something like it.
Is that a trail name for a hiker? That's a good one for a hiker.
Last Tuesday.
Why'd you go like that? I'm slow.
And so, from one last sting in the tail of this climb, we are ending up where we thought we would, just from a completely different direction. Yeah.
We just met her dad coming down, carrying a massive backpack. Took his kids up there to camp.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
Yeah.
There we go. Last top.
A top.
Hi.
You know where the town is? You want to tell
Where
us?
did Fred go? That way?
No? Don't want to tell us?
I think Mum's more baffled. She doesn't know who Fred is. Where's Fred go? Some people are so snobby.
Finally, Angotan. Took us 2 hours to get up here.
Wasn't as straight as we thought.
I mean, 2 hours from when we stopped at the
A
bottom.
lot of woof.
Yeah.
You think you're nearly there and then it takes you miles away again.
Yeah, it did in the end actually send us, I think I said that before, to the gap that we always thought, just a completely different way. But yeah, once upon a time when we first did the Cumbria way and we decided to include Scarfell. Yeah, we were somewhere there we camped. And I stepped into water as I was trying to pick up water for the evening and spent the coldest night camping ever in wet socks. The realities of hiking in England in August.
The gloves to keep the coffee warm.
Yeah, right.
I've got them. I'm going to wear them. It's chilly. The wind's really bitter. Not bitter, but damp, cold.
Damp and gusty. It's coming from all directions. I had to hold on to the stove, but you know, kudos to the Soto Windmaster. It did not blow out. Those gusts were strong enough to knock the entire thing over had I not held on to it. And it didn't extinguish, so yeah. Thumbs up. Some in a glove, obviously.
We did it with the in the Pennine way as well with that.
Yeah.
It is a good stove.
The weather has turned on us.
Yeah, come down very bad.
This is the direction in which we're supposed to be heading. To go over Allen Crack and Glaramara. There's really, really strong gusts of wind coming at the moment. It is 3:45. The time that it's taken us to get this far, we think we're gonna be hitting Glaramara maybe at 6, and then we still have 2 or 3 hours descent.
Yeah.
it so happens that where we're standing here, we know if we follow this trail, it gets us to the top of Stake Pass. So I think we're bailing out of the mountain route today, reclaiming the actual Cumbria way over there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that much height above
No,
us.
no.
It's just that we've
the
done
annoying,
most of it.
That's
like,
the annoying thing. We've done most of the climb.
Stop for lunch. And
it's just got progressively worse.
And it doesn't look like it's lifting.
No.
And we didn't think we would need it when we don't have any personal beacon if anything goes wrong.
No, well, no. And we have done Glaramara in the fog before. We nearly got lost. We nearly died. So
Yes.
we're not doing that again. We're off. We're bailing out. We're doing the sensible thing. No regrets. This soup is where we've just come from. Everywhere we were is gone in the fog. The trail connecting us back to the Stake Pass is a lot less defined than we remembered. But yeah, at least it's a trail. And at least there's no fog around us. Very muddy, so. We made it back onto the Cumbria way. And the wind has just stopped a little bit. Long enough to...
Everything's gone so dark over there and the clouds are still so low. Made a good choice.
Yeah.
We didn't realise it was this long. Well, these things are here to test us.
There's the valley we're dropping into. The wind on this side of the pass is definitely much, much better.
Yeah.
It's still occasionally gusts around, but yeah, this is normal wind. Up there, I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure you could hear what Brian was saying at all. So I'll let him repeat it.
I can't remember what I said. I said it's all part of the adventure at the end.
Yeah, it was basically it took us over an hour to get from our...
Yeah. It's actually longer than we thought it would be.
And we got lost. We got turned around in the bog. We got... The fog came down at the worst possible moment. It's just, yeah. You have heard of switchbacks? Meet the Lake District wormbacks. Gee, 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 gee. You see this trail? It's like... How narrow can we make these bends? Still, it gets us down. Well, this is turning into a day and a half. We just tried to pitch here. It is 7 o'clock and we're back off again because the wind has picked up so much. It is literally flattened the tent while we were trying to pitch it up. So we're off. God knows to where. It's 7 o'clock. This valley is at least 2 hours long. And it's all in the same direction, which means the wind is going to be everywhere. Our only kind of hope at the moment is to down, you can see at the bottom of the valley, it swings right. With a bit of luck, there's no wind there. If not, we'll have to somehow make it to a town tonight, probably around 10 p.m. and hope that we find somewhere there. What a day. August in England, you can't beat it. Yeah, I think it's fair to say we made it inside the tent just in time. We did end up going all the way down the bottom of the valley and then swung a left, whatever, yeah, it is a left, heading for Stone's Waite. Camping only to discover that it doesn't exist anymore. So we're like just outside what used to be their camping area in the woods. Don't know what happened. Obviously normally we'd say, oh, we should have checked, but we weren't supposed to be here tonight. We weren't supposed to be in this valley. We were supposed to come down by Seatoll or somewhere, not Stoneswade. So yeah, everything went a bit pear-shaped. As I said, we had to abandon our earlier attempt to pitch the tent because the wind was awful. And as Brian keeps pointing out, I'm talking, I'm showing him. But yeah, I'm not much to look at the moment. So it is now nearly 9 o'clock again, and I'm dropping the camera. It's just, we can't catch a break on this one. We really can't. But we did make it safely off the mountain. We didn't get blown over. The tent didn't get flattened, so all is good.